God, look at these guys. The dice are flying off the table. It's madness. All right, it looks like that is a 6. So, Jono's going to start off?
I'm not sure.
Jono's been going first, and every time he goes first, he wins.
He gets
Shura.
Whirlwind. He gets
Whirlwind.
Icarus.
Shura searches Kalut.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi. Icarus, Shura, and Whirlwind. Let's see it. Let's see it. Show the camera when you draw. You stacker. Whirlwind! Oh. Shura! Icarus! Another Icarus! Kalut! Man, he really did.
He's gonna get him.
He really did. He drew that broke sauce.
I'm sure he's gonna get all the cards. Like,
God.
Is he still drawing cards? You're drawing 10 cards there, Jono.
he has 6.
You got 10.
He has 6.
You just drew 4 Icarus attacks! That's broke.
That's why
That's
he
broke.
always has Icarus. He
That's
runs
broke.
4 of them. That explains everything.
That's so broke!
Jono,
You can only run 3 Icarus attacks, not 4!
This is not magic. You don't run 4 ups.
We're playing a little bit because I think he can actually hear us.
So we are going to demand that we look at Jono's deck.
Yeah.
There's no
Look
way
at
he's
that.
only running 3 whirlwinds.
Look at that.
There's no way he's only running.
If you
3.
guys just joined us on the stream, this is how Jono opens every game.
It's like you're you know what it is?
It's
I think
deja vu.
And-
Jono, was your deck built by Tanner?
Because, yeah, it's just...
God, you know what? What do you do?
It's like,
What do you do? You're
this
looking
is
at
opening every game.
you're
Yeah.
looking at 2
Sure,
set
whirlwind,
cards,
2 set cards.
which you gotta think are some kind of answer to whatever your play is, and you know that they're just gonna sit
And
there
you-
and plus with Whirlwind.
You always have to play around Icarus. You
and
always-
Shura right now.
Oh, is this X-Savers?
Yeah, we got some X Savers.
Oh my god.
So, let's see. We might have some surprises here with Edgar. He was talking to me a little bit about the deck. It sounded really interesting. We don't have a deck list, or else.
Oh man.
You know what? Let me go ahead and let me clear this. Let's get some X Savers up here.
I know he plays a Redox. But that's about it. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that loud.
We know he plays Redux.
Does Jono know?
I'm sure Jono knows he plays Redux.
Let me get a whole bunch of X Savers in the pipe. I should have had this up from before, just so we can look at some of the effects.
So we're gonna get a space, hit a Mirror Force.
Was that a Mirror Force?
Yeah.
Too broke.
What did he hit with Mirror Force?
No, he blind spaced it.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't know all that Edgar runs in his deck. He probably doesn't run the slashes. He might run the saber holes. Let's see. Okay. So
For the
let's
most
see.
part, we know he runs Ragged Gear because he picked that up
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
So he could definitely get off the Gothams loop and just loop Jono's hand.
That would be hilarious.
It would be.
That'd be hilarious.
Thank God that
if
this
he
is
did
a
that.
match, so that Edgar's gonna get a chance to go first.
Okay, summon the
Shura.
double Shura.
Wow.
The only thing that would have made this worse is if there was a double Whirlwind in
Oh
play.
my God.
But you can tell us how that feels, both of you guys. Okay, grabs the... I think, John's going to go for...
Did he just try to search Sirocco off Whirlwind? You're good.
So now he has 2 boards in hand.
He's just looking at one card in the back row. Do you think he pushes? Do you think he special summons the Bora?
No, I don't think
Knowing
No?
Jono,
He didn't attack, did he?
I don't think he
he will. No,
did.
because he's probably afraid that if it's Mirror Force, his Icarus attack isn't going to go off.
Gotcha.
See?
Icarus attack. Trap stun.
On the one card he set was Trap Stun.
So he probably should have brought that Bora. An attack. That'd be 2 18s and a 16.
I mean, you could, but there's a lot. I mean, if he's got Mirror
gonna
Force,
he's going to
yeah.
get the second one.
That's a conservative play. I mean, Edgar, he might say he +1s off of it, but I still think it's too early in the game to push, especially when you have Whirlwind.
I might still be in the mode of the 15-minute match.
No. Oh yeah. The mindset.
Yeah. Which actually, you know what? It's a totally different match for the Black Wings by having to go 45 minutes instead of 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have to rush.
Mm-mm.
He could take his time with his moves and actually think stuff out. I think the only thing about X-Sabers is that they're so straightforward. Their plays are like, I'm going to summon this, I'm going to blow up your back rows, I'm going to do damage.
Yeah, but you know what, though? They can get into Naturia Beast.
Lockdown plays, yeah.
Yeah, they can definitely lock it down. And here, let me put it. I'm pretty
sure on the field, and freaking X-Sabers usually setting their monsters to get pieces before they go off. Sure is going to have a field day.
Yeah, he needs to start to get into some of his key pieces right now. It'd be easier to talk about that when we kind of see the X-Sabers do their thing if they get a chance to.
Well, that's the thing. Like, both of these decks can be relatively slow, but Jono's got that whirlwind. That's all you need. Uh-oh.
He probably doesn't have Zero Fine. Was that what they're talking about?
I actually think it's Diamond Dire.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's going on? Oh.
What card?
Jono mysteriously did not have the card he wanted to synchro or XYZ for in his
sure
extra
it was
deck.
Zero Fine. Ask him what card. Can we see what card it was?
Let's see. Jono is now using his binder as his extra deck.
Sounds like another day at the Encounter local.
Now he's going to bring out the Bora. Now he's going to go into the Diamond Dire. He is going to blow up the Diamond Dire to blow up the back row. What does he have in the graveyard?
That was a torrential. It's probably a Emmer's Blade set.
See, I thought that's what Jono was doing. I thought he was trying to pop an Emmer's Blade.
See, I don't really
prevent it from going.
I don't really see the advantage of doing that.
Because that means his normal summon will go off. He'll get his surge.
Oh, I okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sirocco summons, searches the Kalut. Kalut's in hand. Looking at
Special
the
Boar, pump.
Yeah, but you know what, though?
Oh, he has two boars.
He's going in.
Yeah, but you know what I think we're going to end up seeing here? Let's see a Pashul. Set Pashul?
If it's Pashul...
it still doesn't matter because... No, okay, so it's Emmer's Blade.
Yep.
The question is, how much damage is that?
30...
I don't think he used...
I don't think he pumped.
I think
he was just going to go in individually.
Soraka. Oh, he has double Kalut.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I think he pumped.
Yeah, okay. I thought he attacked with Soraka.
Jono always...
It happens.
Jono always goes for that.
So for those that don't know, Soraka's ability enables all the Blackwing monsters' attack to be focused onto one monster. And Bora's ability is he can pierce. So basically what Jono did is Jono took is it 17? Is Bora 17 or 16? Took two 17s, the 2000s, that's 5,400, and then added
28.
Double Kalut for 28. So that was, and then pierced into Emmer's Blade that has an 800 defense.
That would be over 8,000.
Like
ludicrous amounts of damage.
Power level over 9,000 type attack.
A lot of damage, well over 62.
Well over 62.
Ernesto, you know what that means? That means we're going to game 2. That means we are going to game 2. I think
he finished that within the 15-minute time limit anyways.
Yeah.
That was only 10 minutes!
So let's hope that...
we have the accusation of cheating going on. I don't...
And, like, the one thing that makes Blackwing so good, they're so hard to side against. Like,
yeah.
There's not a whole lot you can say. When you got cards that can destroy back rows and monsters that can beat over almost anything.
I don't know. I remember...
Like, it's just really hard to side against them.
I remember back in the day, the Consecrated Lights coming in.
Because you could side... side Twister for a whirlwind.
Like against Consecrated Light, set Winged Beast, activate Icarus, blow it up.
Yeah.
Like, they have so many plays against all the cards that are sided against them.
It's true. I know that I personally like to side Twister, but there are games.
John
when
doesn't
they
play Dark Arm Dragon, does he?
don't
I haven't
see,
seen a Dark Arm
I
Dragon
don't
the
believe he
entire
does.
time.
I don't think he does either. Well, if they don't see Whirlwind, though, then your Twister's dead, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And all the summon response cards are at 1. So when they summon their monster with a Whirlwind out, you gotta hope you have that bottomless, the warning, the torrential.
Then not only that is like if they have back rows when you're doing that,
Yeah,
you're
if they
still
have-
getting hit with the Icarus.
if they have
Icarus
Icarus,
is like
yeah.
such a devastating card. It's like, oh, well, my monster is getting destroyed anyways. I'm going to destroy
I'm
your
gonna
other 2
tribute
cards
it
on the
for
field.
a +1.
Yeah. I'm just interested to see what Edgar actually sided.
Yeah, I don't know the deck well enough to know what their side deck would look like. I don't have that
Sabers?
Shadow Mirror doesn't even stop
No.
Blackwings.
It does
The
nothing.
thing that stops is Sirocco
Blizzard.
and Blizzard, yeah.
Well, having we saw the one trap stun. Okay, I'm guessing he probably only mains one. I'm
Well,
guessing he probably has some more in the extra deck.
He might main 2 because
side
it's,
deck.
because it's Sabers. Because you can trap stun and then go for the Hunlight pop 3. And
Yeah.
if you trap stun them, that's 3 free pops.
And I do know that Edgar is a big fan of the 7 tools.
He does like that.
So I don't know though if that would really justify that strong against Icarus attack. He has natural built in with the Naturia Beast for the spells.
He could also go Barkion to lock down those traps, too.
It's actually
It's just a little bit more
It's-
difficult.
yeah.
It's not in your best interest to do it, but like if he has the graveyard filled to do that, he could do
Okay,
it.
so sets a monster, sets 2 back rows, and passes to
So-
Jono. Jono, I see a trap. I think that's I don't think that's Icarus though.
Oh,
I
he didn't
think-
open Whirlwind.
No,
Oh, man.
No.
Set 5. Oh,
I saw a whole bunch of traps in his hand. Looks
you
like,
never know it's Jono though. Like
Yeah.
he,
Looks like
he
Edgar
bluffs everything.
has a set mirror force. Well, what's the other trap that he runs? The Blackwing archetype specific one.
Delta Crow?
Delta Crow. Yeah,
I might see it right here.
I know one of them is a Delta Crow. There it is.
Yeah.
Owie.
Did he already have the trap sign? Oh, he had MST and a Mirror Force.
So here,
and
is that a
Is that a
decree?
decree? And he had the Icarus attack too. Wow.
So basically,
he
Delta
just
Crow.
had 5 of his cards for 3, so that's the +2.
So you can destroy all face-down spell and trap cards your opponent controls. If you control exactly 3 Blackman monsters, you can activate from your hand. But it wasn't in his hand; it was set there from last turn.
And he
It's
had a
ba-
Dark Soul,
it's
so
basically
he got
a-
a Full Helm Knight to his hand.
So we got
A heavy
floater.
storm, right?
It is like I said.
Yeah,
The
but
only
doesn't
you can
destroy face up.
yeah
Right.
you can chain those cards if they're able to be played face
Yeah,
up.
if they're continuous traps, you
Right.
can flip them up and they'll stay.
So maybe a Hunlight play here.
Maybe he has the Fultro.
Is that a Bogart Knight?
Yeah.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
on a Bogart.
He's-
Okay, so
Fiendish.
Fiendish chained. So the normal summon effect to special summon a level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your hand will not go off. Edgar's looking at a graveyard of Dark Soul, Emmer's Blade, MST, Mirror Force.
That looks
and
like a decree.
That does look like a decree. Huh. I wonder
He
if
probably hates Icarus
I
that
w-
much.
I wonder though. Was that just set? Did he?
Yeah,
he got
just
he,
set
he
the
just
Royal Ring?
set that, and then it got basically the Mirror Force and the decree. Edgar said turn 1
Okay.
or the
No,
MST.
The MST and the
You know,
the
actually, it
Mirror
looks like
Force, right?
Edgar.
Yeah.
It's not going to hurt Edgar too much. He had the Red Ox in hand. He's going to discard the Red Ox
Full
and
Helm.
the Full Helm to
To get
special
Full
summon Full Helm.
Yeah, which unfortunately Bogart Knight can only be used to make Saber synchros, so we won't see a Black Rose here.
So he can't go for Black Rose even though his effect's
Nope.
negated.
Oh, who's effects negated? Bogart's?
Yeah.
I think it might be a condition.
Yeah, it makes a difference because Compulse is a card and it bounces Full Helm Knight back to the hand.
That's actually interesting. I'm not sure what the ruling is on Bogart being negated if you can actually make Black Rose with him.
And it looks like Jono is going to start to go in. He summons the. He summons. He plays Whirlwind, summons Sirocco, searches. What is he searching right now? Probably
Yeah,
the Kalut.
he's deciding what he
The
wants to
Kalut.
search.
He could search Bora and hold on to it and just run over the Bogart Knight.
Yeah, Sabers don't play any battle tricks in the hand.
Or sure, he could get sure and hold on to it.
At least Ed has that Redox, right?
Because he does have one set back row.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is, though. It's probably Mirror Force.
Jono's just in a really good position because, worst case scenario, he has the Zephyros to bounce either Fiendish or Whirlwind, so he can reuse Fiendish Chain. You know what I mean? He has a lot of plays.
Well, if it were me, I probably would pop the Fiendish to hand, Zephyros in defense, power ups. Can Sirocco power up himself, or it has to be another?
He could power up himself.
Power up himself, attack over the Bugart Knight, and you have a Kalut in hand. Oh, he's going for the Shura.
He's getting the Shura. He's going to hold on to it.
He's going to do the Whirlwind cycle.
Yeah, and next turn he'll summon the Shura, get another monster.
Okay, so he did pop the Fiendish Chain to the hand.
Yep. Bring back the Zephyros. Pays the 400.
And I don't really see the advantage of putting Zephyros in attack.
Well, more damage.
It's just the damage.
But can't he just put the attack onto Sirocco and hit with Sirocco on his own?
That makes sense too.
You could, but
I guess it doesn't matter so much because he has that Fiendish.
The other thing is that X-Sabers also don't have any monster outside of Boggart that you can normal summon to get over Shura. I mean, Zephyros. They have Full Troll and they have Boggart, and the rest of the deck is very passive. And we're going to see a Boggart right now.
So,
He's
yeah.
I believe he does have the Full Troll in hand, right?
Yeah, he does.
I'm interested to see what Edgar is planning.
He's
So he
gonna
gets a
summon
Red
a
Ox.
Red Ox.
Red Ox.
I mean, he only has 3 in hand, and it looks like 2 Sabers and, a Troll. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to see the drop right here. Is he going to scoop? Oh, he is interesting.
Second Red Ox for Dragasai.
Be
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Jono's trying to explain himself
Yeah,
why
there's
he has
no-
a second whirlwind.
There's no explaining. There's no explaining here. All this is, people, all this is salt. All day long. Shura, Whirlwind, Icarus attack, salt. So, just so
After this,
you
we're
guys know,
gonna go to BK.
if you haven't seen all of Jono's other matches to understand what's going on here,
this is an everyday thing for him.
World's Win effect is whenever you normal summon a Blackwing, you get to bring a Blackwing. Is it of equal or lesser, or just lesser attack?
It's just less.
Lesser attack from your deck to your hands. Okay,
Yep.
That's the typical search is Kalut. Okay?
Well, you can also do the latter because it goes Sirocco, Bora, Shura, Bora, Zephyros.
Kalut.
right, and it's only a normal summon.
Yeah, it's only a normal
That's why
summon.
you do it, because you can just
Right.
like if it's early in the game, you can just go boom, 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 boom.
So by having 2 Whirlwinds out, you get twice the search.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
And
it's,
they
it's
don't
exactly
miss timing on
it's
each other.
exactly like Wind Up Factory.
And also let's put this guy up because this guy was pivotal into some of Jono's success today.
Yeah, Shura is arguably
let's-
the best Blackwing, right? The best board presence
let's go
Blackwing.
Yeah, best board presence.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then this guy Shura. So when it destroys an enemy's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard.
So if it crashes, it would not get its effect.
So basically that 3,000 defense of Red Ox, which normally is a pretty impressive defense to have, having the effect of Sirocco
To pump.
to pump both Zephyros, Sirocco, and Shura's attack all onto a monster.
Now,
If he had a Piercer right now, that'd be...
now can Sirocco put all that attack on any monster?
Yes.
Yeah, any monster. He could literally just go and get 2 boards, special summon them, and pump a board and just attack
But
over
you know
the
the-
Red Ox.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd want. I think probably the play that Roy is.
Couldn't he just pump the
What-
Shura
is-
and then
is
attack and then
Edgar's
get
Well,
life
another?
points
I think-
actually
I think-
62,000?
Yeah, Edgar's life points is 62,000, so I think you still keep the Kalutes in hand. I think you just pump Shura, only attack with Shura, destroy the Red Ox, get the special summon
Can they hear?
off. Probably. Get the special summon off of Shura. Probably grab Vayu,
Yes.
Synchro off of Vayu, and then you sit.
What is he writing?
No, Gaga Cowboy.
He has no cowboy.
That's in your other extra deck in your bag.
I mean, Jono. So
It looks like
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? You shouldn't build your decks anymore. Just let other people build your decks.
This actually isn't Jono's Blackwing deck.
So
really?
It
guys,
is actually Randy's Blackwing deck.
the only question
that I built.
I have is
Those are my cards.
who needs Cowboy when you can have Whirlwind?
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, but if you can pump and do a bunch of
I know.
damage and drop your opponent down
I
to
know.
100 life points, you want to have a
But
cowboy.
I'm saying is that
You got 4
Jono
level 4s
cannot
on the
complain
field?
right now.
He really can't.
He cannot complain right now. This has been
Okay,
his
so
board.
he grabs with the Whirlwinds. He grabs the Bora. That's a no-brainer because he can
Bora and
special
a
summon
Clue?
the Bora. He's got a
And
clue.
or normal summon the next turn
So,
if he just pumps the Shura and attack.
Is that
Yeah.
is that at least 2?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yep, he's
He'll
gonna
pump the
do
Shura and
what I
he's
thought he
gonna-
was gonna do.
Yeah.
He'll
Okay.
get a monster.
Against the special summon, probably the Vayu.
Probably.
Synchro summon with the Vayu. Now he's staring at Edgar. Has 4 cards in hand, 3 cards, 3
He's
cards
gonna
in
have.
hand.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Vayu comes out.
Has to be an attack, Jono. You scrub. It doesn't matter.
It's not
He's
gonna
gonna
stay in the,
synchro.
it's not going to stay in the
Does
field
it really
anyways.
have to come out and
Yeah,
attack?
it
Read the
does.
effective
Yeah.
Shura on the screen.
So,
Scroll down.
Oh, here, let me scroll down here.
Oh, never mind. I'm scrub.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an attack.
My bad. Well, I thought the card was balanced. I'm sorry.
Well, it does have to remain on the field for
I know.
you to get that effect, so I guess it's semi-balanced.
You know,
I'm
here,
just
let's
trolling.
say here because we're gonna
Uh-oh.
see. Oh, so the Bogart Knight gets Phoenix Chained. Ed was really counting on that normal summon.
The
going
deck
off.
is bad.
There's nothing lucky about that. Double Whirlwind, double Kalute, double Shura.
He bounced it.
We are hearing enormous amounts of salt just pouring from every pore of Edgar Collazo here. Would would this be defined as just? What would you call this?
Rape?
Like,
how did
is it
he
rape?
get the armor master?
I mean,
out?
it is total rape because what he did was he went Bora, which is a 4,
It's
Yeah,
with Vayu. Is it Vayu a 1?
yeah, but he's
Yes.
a 1. That's why I'm
Wait,
wondering
what are we
how
missing
did he
here?
get the...
Zephyros. Was Zephyros on the field as well?
yeah, but isn't that just a 5?
Yeah,
4,
no,
4.
no.
Yeah, I don't know. He needs to get into a 7. It doesn't. It really
It's
doesn't
it's
matter.
And
literally
he's top
irrelevant.
decking a Kalute. Wow.
Saltiness.
And I believe...
I think we just heard
I
that
believe Edgar
Edgar is quitting Yu-Gi-Oh.
Edgar's not giving Jono a ride home. I think that's what I just heard.
Oh man. Yes, I think Ramen said it best in the chat down at the bottom. LOL, whirlwind for days.
Yeah.
Whirlwind for years. Whirlwind for years.
So it's fair to say that Shura Icarus Whirlwind wins games.
Apparently so.
Yeah. Clearly.
If
And the funny thing is that Jono runs cards for Black Feathers, which is a terrible, terrible card.
we had some discussion
I
about
don't think
that
it's
earlier.
that bad. If you play
It's-
1,
I guess. But he plays it at 2.
he does.
Actually, Edgar said he played at 3.
No, Jono
Jono! Cards for Black Feathers. How many? 2?
uses 2.
Look, he's laughing because he knows it's bad.
I think he uses 3 upstarts also.
Okay.
3,
Are you playing 3 Upstart, 3 Duality, 2...
How many Shura?
10?
10?
He said 10. He plays 10 Shuras.
How many Icarus?
6.
Oh, only
Icarus
6. Only
attack.
6.
Okay.
He's like
He cut
Dion
that
with
down.
Thunder King. Oh
He
my
cut that
god.
down. So it's 3. Not the way Jono plays.
What
it,
are we
it's
doing?
not.
Are we having another
guess.
game?
I guess they're running it back again.
I think right now Edgar is just trying to find some scrap of his dignity left.
He's gonna side 3 Prohibition and just call Whirlwind.
Ooh, okay. There's an 8.
Is Jono gonna
Ramen
start?
said he changed it.
Oh, so Ramen's deck runs
So-
3 cards of Black Feathers. I think Edgar said that he saw 3 in there. Maybe Jono took one out.
Oh my god.
So this is Ramen's.
Well, you heard it here,
No,
folks.
it's Randy's. It's Randy's.
Oh, it's
New
Randy's,
new
yeah.
Blackwing build.
Jono upstarts into Black Whirlwind, sets Icarus attack, plays Whirlwind, summons Shura.
Edgar says game 2.
Game 2. You know, I think if
And
we,
there goes the world. No, I'm
I think if we see a Whirlwind, cards of
oh,
Black
there goes
Feather.
the cards for Black Feathers.
He's,
Cards of
Okay.
Black Feather.
he always has.
Was
it.
that, was that a Blizzard?
No, that's a
Sirocco?
Sirocco.
Sirocco.
Yeah, that's Sirocco.
Okay. Whirlwind.
Now here goes the whirlwind.
Whirlwind?
See, that's, I mean,
Double whirlwind! Oh my god!
I think that's why he's
Okay,
playing
so-
3
so-
black.
It's just
Okay, so-
crazy that Jono opens up with his draw cards. He doesn't open up all traps and
So-
like
Yeah.
just fuck my life.
Let me
Or all
let me
monsters.
let you know.
How many times I've opened all monsters in Black One?
I just overheard how Jono rationalizes drawing those cards. He plays cards of Black Feather and Upstart, which allows him to draw into double Whirlwind every single time.
every time.
He also plays duality. Those are literally the only spells he plays. He plays those spells. I think a Dark Hole in the Book of Moon.
So 2 search cards that let you get 3 out of 40 cards in your deck.
Yeah, of course.
Sounds good.
And you draw them. Seems legit.
So when he plays his cards for Black Feathers and he draws 2, he's
Oh.
drawing a Whirlwind and an Icarus attack. And then when he plays a Lure, he's drawing another Whirlwind
Okay.
and another Icarus attack.
I want and if that's a set, okay. So Upstart.
Oh, here comes the third Whirlwind. Is he going to get it off? This
third
time?
Whirlwind. No,
The third one? Oh, he doesn't have it.
no.
This is
He's just gonna
ridiculous.
attack.
He doesn't have a mon.
Really?
Oh, we're actually going to get to see Edgar make a play.
So Emmer's Blade, when it hits the graveyard,
It's going to special summon.
special summons a Dark Soul.
Yep.
You know, this is a card we haven't seen yet, so let me go ahead and I'll pop this up on the screen here.
Dark Soul, when it's sent to the grave during the end phase, he gets to search for any saber.
Oh, compulsing the Zephyros back to the hand.
See, that's what I hate about Whirlwind. That is such a bad play.
Well,
you have
because he's
to
just
do
going
it.
to get double Whirlwind
You
off
have
again?
to prevent it. It's so bad. Holy shit.
I'm sure if Jono didn't summon the Zephyros, his Icarus attack was not going to be online, and Edgar didn't really have a play anyways.
Yeah, Edgar can't set up the Hunlai.
No.
He just can't draw the full Helm Knight.
Basically, Jono can just sit there, draw cards, and neg.
And the crazy thing is that Edgar's trying to defend himself, but Boar pierces. So you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm sure Jono's going to normal summon Zephyros and get 2 Kalutes to hand.
Okay, so Jono draws for turn. He's got a mightily large hand. Okay, so torrential.
Oh, that's very good.
Okay, so that we learned from earlier that misses timing then, because
Yep.
the monster has to stay on the field
Yes.
for a whirlwind to
Exactly.
be able to get its effect off.
So he's
whirlwind
gonna-
back to hand
Yep.
for Zephyros.
Yep.
Pays the 400.
Yep. But that's a great play for Edgar because not only does it stop the Whirlwind search, it clears the field, and now Dark Soul goes off.
Yeah,
at the
and
end phase.
And that Bora can be a real pain in the ass too with its piercing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, Edgar needs a high and lay.
Oh my god.
He needs a high and lay like
if
nobody's
he can
business.
get that playoff, I think he'd be okay. John,
Yeah.
See, because basically, High on Lay, if you guys see the cards up on the screen right now, you can select and destroy up to 3 spell or trap cards on the field.
Yep.
Those 3 back rows might be tough for Edgar to get it out, though.
I'm sure he has a Fiendish Chain, Bottomless. He hasn't
Yeah.
used Solemn Warning. Hasn't used his Compulse. potentially an Icarus attack in there. There's so many cards that those 3 face downs could be that.
What stopped the play before it even
Yeah,
started?
stop the play before he could destroy all 3 of those.
What needs to
backwards.
happen here is, I think I saw, is that a trap stun in his hand? If he could lay it for 1 turn with that trap stun down,
Yeah.
that would be. Oh, I see a bottomless.
Yeah, he had a bunch of trap. He was probably playing around Icarus, which you always have to do with this stupid deck.
Oh, no, that's a Mirror Force. Okay, so
Yeah, see, so Edgar does not have the play.
Fulham Knight comes out. I don't think that's going to be a tremendous amount of help to him right now.
It's just going to negate an attack.
It's just going to give a little bit of stall, but it's not going to do anything for his game state.
Not really. I mean, it puts the level 3 tuner on the field, but Ed still needs either a Dark Soul or an Emmer's Blade to make Hyunlei, which looks like his best play.
Okay, so book.
Okay, so what he's doing here...
So he could... Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What his plan was, he's going to Book of Moon the Zephyros, run it over, and get a level 3 to special summon the Hyunlei.
With Fulham's effect. My question is, why didn't Ed declare the attack first before he chained the book and make Jono respond?
Yeah, then he could have saved the book.
Right.
Yeah, he could have saved the book by doing that.
And there's another Black Whirlwind from Jono.
Too bad Black Whirlwind doesn't work when you flip summon. But
And
Black
there's the
Whirlwind
Bora.
can go off multiple times in a turn, though, right?
Bora gets
and a
bottomless.
chain, yeah.
And the Icarus. Blowing up the 2
It
set
doesn't
cards.
resolve, though.
All he has is a Gotham Z-Call. So he'll get 2 X-Saber monsters.
So E-Call basically brings out the Dark Soul. He wants to make sure that... Okay. And the Emmer's Blade. So he's got plays.
You gotta go Hyunlei here. I think you have to, right?
Yeah, but it's still Jono's turn. Like,
Oh yeah, is it? That's right.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's still Jono's turn. So he could just, Edgar has one attack negation.
yeah.
So he'll be able to save something to go into the Hyunlei.
And Ember's played as a floater. I'm sure Jono wouldn't attack him anyway, but. Oh, this is behind.
Yeah, it's starting to lag a little bit now. I don't know why it changed. It was fine for a while. Okay, so summon the Zephyros.
So did he already use the attack negate? Why did Ed let that attack go through? Is it Fiendish chained?
He's Fiendish
It's
chained,
Fiendish
so
chained.
he can't use
Yeah.
the
Okay.
effect.
Okay.
Wow, I completely forgot about that.
So did I. Yeah.
And Johnny could...
So let's pray that he either has a fall troll or a tuner.
Oh, that might be the nail in the
God,
coffin. There's this
man.
2 trap stuns and a MST. All 3 of those cards would have been fantastic for him to get into a little bit earlier.
It's to the point where he might as well just get the MST and MST the face down, hoping it's not
You know what I
not
would have
anything
done?
that would just completely stop.
Yeah, but he's
him.
under
I
pot of
would've-
duality right now.
I would have.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I would have moved the Ember's Blade to attack, crashed into the Zephyros, and got out the tuner. And if Jono has the trap to stop the attack, then he has the trap. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think that's his. I think that would have been his best play. You know what I mean, Lehigh?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
think
what he
one
should
way or
do.
the other, it's such an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's rough.
I
And
just
what was the card that he
don't-
spaced?
I don't.
Does anybody
I
see
didn't get a
it?
good look at
No, I can't see in the glare.
I want to say. I want to say
looks
it's
like a fiendish.
It is a
chain.
fiendish chain.
You know, I just don't. I don't see X Sabers having it in the tank.
No, double whirlwind is nuts, dude. It's It's free cards.
We've literally seen double whirlwind like every single time.
Yep.
It's been Shura,
At some
whirlwind,
point during
Icarus.
each of his games, he's gotten it off.
Big props to Tanner for building this deck to allow all the cards to be stacked right to the top that he needs. Hindu Shuffle. Hashtag Hindu Shuffle.
Hashtag get there.
Hashtag Sirocco.
Oh, man.
my God.
Summons. And Sirocco, because his attack is 2,000, the highest
You
attack
can
of
you
any
You can
black
search
monster.
anything you want.
Anything.
Love that deck.
Anything.
Shout outs to Hector Soto. Love that deck.
So, but he's got to clear 3 monsters right now. So definitely
And he might just do it right now. I mean,
pile everything onto Bora, collude with Bora over top of Dark Soul.
He's got the
God, he has a Gale.
So we got Gale.
oh my god.
He already has 2 collude, well, 1 collude in hand.
So basically,
Oh my
he
God.
piles 2017, 13, 12, 12. Is collude 12?
14.
14. So 14, 14, 17, 13, and 2000, all in
Let's
piercing
see,
over Dark
17.
Soul.
After Dark Soul gets halved.
45.
But Dark Soul
He's
even-
only 100 to 100.
is only it comes down to 50.
Well, that's an extra 50 life points he's not going to have.
That's,
Yeah.
That's,
So
Does not
instead of
scoop.
losing by 2,000, he loses by 50.
So that's scoop phase.
Yeah. So literally, the name of the game here is Double Whirlwind, Shura, Icarus, Attack, Double
I mean,
Collude for
what
game.
Jono was playing is essentially Blackwing Whirlwind
Pure.
Turbo. It's turbo.
Yeah,
It really is.
It really is.
Because he's playing the Upstart engine.
It's all
and
all
he's
draw
playing
power.
the triple.
All his
Cards
spells
of
are
Black
draw power.
Feathers.
minus
All draw
Sparkle,
power,
And
all surge.
in a way, like I said, it's kind of genius because we only have so many summon responders in this game right now. We have 1 Compulse, 1 Book, 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, and 1 Bottomless.
Yeah.
When you can destroy those cards
With Icarus.
with
Yeah,
such ease.
And you know the thing too is back in the day with Black Wings, what Judgment was at 3.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
had
But like when Black Wings first came out, what it was,
you had
was-
Heavy Storm, you had Giant Trunade, and Cold Wave, right?
yeah. But
you had
Black
tons of
Wings
response.
was an OTK deck because when they first came out, they came out in the same set as Dark Strike Fighter. So
Yeah.
everything was Summon Shura, Search, Special Bora, Special Gale, Special Gale.
All right,
Again-
so we are done. I think it's a clear determining factor that King of the Hill goes to Jono. While he didn't catch Edgar on his 13 points, he dominated with 6 points, and then took out Edgar in the last round twice with his double Whirlwind, double Collude, Shura, Icarus Attack for game. Thanks, guys, for stopping out. I'd really encourage everybody, if you can, please, 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 friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us here on Twitch. Everything is /Yuglife, so Yuglife. So Facebook.com/Yuglife, Twitter.com/Yuglife.
Yuglife.
The Yug, like living the Yug life. And also, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, we're playing here tonight at Tales of Adventure. Friend them as well. You can find them on Facebook by searching Tales of Adventure. They are here on Twitch as well. If you are interested in Magic, you love Magic, they're going to be live streaming their Magic tournaments, which actually is really, really cool. They're going to have some good commentary from some people that actually know stuff about the game and how to commentate.
We don't know as much.
So definitely subscribe to them. We appreciate you guys for coming out. You guys take it easy. Have a good night.